So today we are making a very simple vegetable methi chi peet peleli bhaji, that is methi and besan bhaji. So let's start. I've taken a kadhai here and my kadhai is heating up nicely. I'm going to put some oil, around 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil, and I have taken around 4 bunches of methi which I have cleaned and I have chopped. Let our oil heat up and then we will start putting our ingredients. See, this is the methi I have taken, nicely cleaned and chopped. So let's first put now our hing, that is asafoetida, around half a teaspoon, and then let's put our rai. You can even put jeera if you want, but I prefer rai. Let's heat it up. Now I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of rai. Let our rai splutter, and then I'm going to put chopped garlic. Before that, I'll also put my curry leaf powder, half a teaspoon, and let our rice splutter. Our rice has spluttered, and now I'm going to put chopped garlic, around 2 tablespoons. I like garlic more in my cooking, so I'm putting this, and let's fry this till the raw smell goes. It is nicely cooked, and now I'm going to put 4 chopped onions into this. And let's fry this till the onions are translucent. Let's fry the onion till they are little transparent. I'm going to add little bit of salt also now, so that my onions cook a bit faster. So half a tablespoon I'm putting, not much, because I'll have to put my salt later on also. So just little bit, so that the onions are cooked nicely. And let's fry this for 4 to 5 minutes on low flame. It's been 4 to 5 minutes. My onions are translucent like this. I don't want to make them brown or something, so I'm happy with this right now, and I'm going to add some spices to this. Let's add first half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and red chili powder, around 2 tablespoons. Mine is a Kashmiri mirchi, so it's not spicy, and dhana jeera powder, 2 tablespoons. Now I'm going to first fry these masalas into my onion, and if my masalas are sticking, onions are sticking to the kadhai, then I'm going to sprinkle little bit of water, very little, not much. I have increased my gas also now, because I want my masalas to fry. So continuously stirring like this for 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will lower down my gas. And if they become sticky, if they are sticking to my kadhai, then we'll add some water. So let's fry this for 2 to 3 minutes. So now my onions are frying for 4 to 5 minutes, and they have also released oil. I had not put any water. I don't need to, because they are not like sticking to my kadhai or anything, so I'm not going to put any water in this vegetable. The tip I want to give you is we should never put water. This has to be cooked in the onion mixture, all this masala mixture along with the steam. And now I'm going to add my methi, the chopped clean methi. These are like 3 to 4 medium bunch. Now this methi is going to, it's looking big right now, but after it's cooked it's going to be small. It's going to reduce in size. And methi is generally kadwa. So if you want, you can even add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Now let's mix this methi nicely. Now my methi is looking, now my gas is on high, and now I am going to cover it with a lid and let it cook. Now the methi and the onions are going to release its water, and methi is going to get cooked in there. Now since my gas is on high, I'm going to see this after 5 minutes. and then I'm going to lower my gas. So I've taken out the lid and now it's looking like this. See, it has released the water. The onions and methi both have released the water, and the quantity of the methi has also reduced. It still needs to be cooked. It's still not cooked, so we are going to cook still. And now I'm going to add some half a teaspoon of salt. We have already added salt in the onion, so a little less. And let's cook this whole thing. Gas is on high, and again I'm going to cover. I'm also going to put 1 small teaspoon of sugar because methi is kadwa, so I'm going to put that also now. And then let's cook this methi completely. After it's cooked, we will put our besan. This is going to be a dry vegetable, but because of besan it's very tasty. Otherwise methi generally it's very difficult to eat. Everybody is not fond of it because it's bitter. So let's cook this now. Let's cover this and cook it for 5 minutes at least, or until the methi is done. After 5 minutes I've taken down the lid, and now see, this is looking like this. Now at this point you can even adjust the consistency of your masala. If you want, you can add some more red chili powder, dhana jeera powder, salt. You can do all that. And now my methi is almost cooked. Now I'm going to add my besan. No specific measurement as such. I'll just add as per how much the vegetable is there. So I have taken this 1.5 cup besan right now, but I'm not going to add everything. I'll just add little by little, and then I will see how much I want. It should not be too much also and too less also. So let's mix this. And now this besan is already dry roasted, so I don't have to cook this besan for a very long time because it's already dry roasted. So let me just add some more. So around, you can say, 1 cup of besan is required generally. After mixing, this is how my vegetable is looking. So I have basically taken a little less to 1 cup besan. Now I'm going to cook this with cover lid for just 2 to 3 minutes. I've taken out the lid and see how it's looking now, and our methi sabzi is ready. See, it's all nicely done. Always dry roast your besan for these kind of vegetables, because then they will really turn out good. It is not sticking to my pan or anything, and I have tasted, it's very tasty. And see how nicely it's looking. It's not at all sticky, it's dry exactly the way it is supposed to be. This is a bit of a difficult recipe. You will get it over a period of time, but this is how it should be, nice and dry. No water, absolutely no stickiness. Serve hot with chapati, a very healthy recipe. So until next time, it's bye from Dipali. See you again with some new tasty recipe on Flavors and Fragrance. Bye bye.